Alright guys, it's me, the Hulk Gamer, and before I started getting my content flowing on my channel, I just wanted to establish the basis of the devices I'd be using for, certain walkthroughs, live gameplays, and all that good stuff. So to start with, I wanted to go over the unboxing of the GPD XD Plus, the handheld Android gaming device I'd be using as for now as the device to play, Android games and Call of Duty or all that new stuff that's coming out. Well, it's already came out, but yeah, reviews of other games. So basically that's like my handheld portion of my channel, and then the other portion will be based on PC gaming. So it's important to note this unboxing I actually recorded back in May of 2018. So when I say my channel was a long time coming, it wasn't BS. Trust me, I've been meaning to do this for a while. But yeah, so I recorded this unboxing back in May of 2018. My original plan was to get at least about half a year, or maybe even a year of experience on the device, and then give a review. Now I've got about a year and a half experience with the device. So it'll be more in depth when I do release a review. I'll be going over the specs, testing different emulators, seeing how it does on Android gaming, because I do believe that's important in relation to this device. Because a lot of other YouTubers, when they've tested this device, they don't even test Android games. It's almost as if it's like the elephant in the room. Nobody wants to talk about the fact that it's an Android gaming console, not just an emulation device, because they only be testing emulation. Although I'll be doing that as well, I feel like it's more geared towards Android gaming. Personally, I think that's the main purpose of this device. So yeah, alright, I will be releasing a review for the device soon, but let's get into the unboxing. It's going to be my first YouTube video, which is going to be the unboxing of the GPD XD Plus. Now, I only got this today because I think it only came out in the UK about a month ago. And yeah, so this is going to be the start of my channel, is this. So yeah, let's open it. And there we have it. Oh, that looks beautiful. Alright, here we go now. As you can see on the box, XD Plus, the successor of the original XD, which had a significantly lower specs than this newer Plus model, which is actually why I was waiting off on making my YouTube channel, because I wanted to start with the XD Plus. And this one's got 4 gigs of RAM, the XD has 2, this one's got higher gigahertz processor, all that kind of stuff. So this one's got also the Vulkan engine, which is good for PPSP emulation and much more. So this one's significantly better in terms of performance, so should last you a few years with the newer Android games to come. And yeah, on the box, okay, Chinese writing, can't read that. Yeah, okay, let's open it up. Don't know how you do this actually. One sec. Oh yeah, here we go. I remember because the last Android gaming device I bought was the JXD S5800, I think it was called. Didn't touch that for a year, but now I'm ready to get back into the Android handheld gaming market, as I feel there is like a small market here, but I think Android and iOS systems is where handheld gaming resides mostly, not with like the Switch and well, the Vita's gone already, but yeah, I think this is the future of handheld gaming. Okay, yeah, so let's begin. First we have the charger, as you can see. They didn't send me the what you call it. Okay, yeah, they didn't send me they sent the wrong adapter. Obviously this isn't the UK pins, this is European, I think. And then no, actually no, I don't even know which one this is, but yeah, it's okay. I can just find a converter for that, that's all good. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you can charge it through mini USB anyway, so that won't be a problem. But yeah, that's kind of wrong. It was shipping off to the UK, so they shouldn't have sent it like that. And then yeah, we've got the mini USB here. Oh, alright, yeah, so mini USB, not really mini right now, pretty long to be honest, but yeah. And yeah, on the box it's just, you know, more Chinese writing, and then, you know, oh, the moment I've been waiting for, we have the device itself. Oh my god, take a look at that. Oh. By the way, I didn't open this before. This is actually the first time I'm opening it, so as you can understand, I'm like, you know, quite excited. So if I do get out of the camera view, please do forgive me. You know, I've been waiting a long time for this. So yeah, alright, on the back, you know, usual. I mean, in terms of like, you know, it's previous, the previous XD. It hasn't really changed much of it hasn't really changed in appearance. I mean, I've heard some people say the D-pad went softer. You know, the game functional buttons, yeah, they got clicker, I think someone said. But I don't think it's much difference, to be honest, like appearance wise. So yeah, okay, let's open it up. Whoa. If that is the most beautiful thing I've seen all year. Alright, let's see what's all about. Okay, alright, let's begin. First you got the analog nubs, and I actually... Okay, yeah, I heard someone say this is actually, the nubs are quite similar to that of the Vita, which is, you know, definitely true. Because I had a Vita, I played on it for years, you know, before that system died. As I was a hardcore PlayStation handheld fan. I even had a PSP back in the day, and yeah. But the analogs in terms of the Vita, like, they are quite similar. As you can see, I've actually got a Vita right here, so you know, they don't really look that similar. Actually, they do look quite slightly similar. I mean, I say the Vitas, as you can see, it's actually got dust on it. I haven't used it in a long time. The Vitas are a bit more solid, like a bit more, I say a bit more rough, not as much range of motion. But you know, the ones on the GPD XD, they're quite free actually. They don't click. They have they're supposed to be the R3 and L3 function on, you know, on a DualShock and all that. They don't click. Instead, we have the L3 and R3 buttons here, and then, you know, you have the game functional buttons. You have the A, X, Y, B, and you have the directional. You have the directional pad, which is the D-pad, which some people don't like, because I actually saw a tutorial on someone who was actually showing how to replace it for the Wii U remote D-pad, but I don't know, it feels alright to me, to be honest. And yeah, then you have okay, this is right here. This is actually quite something special. See, now obviously not all games, well, most games aren't going to be more, because obviously they're mostly touchscreen games for the Android. They're not going to be compatible with the system's you know, controls naturally. So that's when all you know, Android handheld gaming devices, they have this function. Even my JXD did, so I'm quite experienced in it. But basically, you know, you start a game, you press this button, then you can virtually map the buttons to the touchscreen, the controls on the touchscreen, and yeah, this actually works. I'd say almost perfectly, because obviously they're like, this isn't like a big thing, you know. These companies like JXD, GPD, you know, I'd say the Nvidia Shield, that was a bit larger, but you know, it's not like, it doesn't really work that, like, you know, it doesn't, what I mean is like, it takes like someone with knowledge to, like, you know, get to work properly. So it did take me a while to learn, especially, you know, with games like Bullet Force. It did take me a while to learn how to, you know, map it to, you know, complicated FPS games like that. And then, you know, okay, so then you have menu button, you know, special function menu button, volume buttons up and down, start button, start select. Some people actually didn't like the fact that start select buttons were on the left. I personally don't mind, because obviously they're not like personally gaming functional. I mean, if the functional buttons were here and the direction pad was there, obviously I won't buy this piece of crap. But you know, it's not like that. I mean, I don't think it's anything significant. And, you know, you have the back button, and then you have a home button, usual Android stuff. And yeah, okay, let's take a look on the back. Then on the back you have sorry, yeah, it's the wrong way around for some reason. I don't know why they did it like that. Okay, then you have L1, L2, then you have R1, R2. You have this
they're pretty clicky. I think that I don't know. It kind of reminds me of PSP, to be honest. Like the R1 and L1 on the PSP, they did click. Not in the same like similar sound, but you know they did click. I don't know. I don't think I mind that, to be honest. I mean, some people don't like. I've heard some people don't like the sound, but you know it's all good. Then you have you know, the micro SD. It supports up to 128 gigabyte, so I think we're good for memory there. And then your micro USB slot, HDMI slot, and then you know, okay, this you can't take for granted. A headphone jack. You know, even though devices like, I mean, you know, all electronic devices, you know, have them nowadays, but you can't take it for granted. Especially on a device like this, you know, with such gaming capability. I mean, just imagine, you know, that like playing a game like, you know, Shadowgun and Dead Zone, and you know, having that in headphones, or you know, or even Fortnite, having that in headphones, playing this at midnight. I mean, it'd just be amazing. I mean, that's the ultimate handheld gaming experience for me. Okay, you know, I've waited long enough. I want to turn this bad boy on. Let's boot it up. Oh, there we go. GPD, Gamepad Digital. That's what GPD stands for. Just booting up now, taking a little bit. Cool. Okay, so this is running Android 7, but yeah. Alright. Yeah, so now you just unlock it and... Oh, just how I thought it would be. Different emulators, okay. Okay, now this is gonna go into all of the, you know, the review part of the, what do you call it? How do I get back to this? Sorry, I need to get back to the main screen. Alright, you know, I'm gonna figure this out later because I actually don't even know. Alright, there we go. This is gonna be all part of the, what do you call it? The review part of the video. Sorry, of the part of this device where I'll go over the emulators and, you know, how it handles different Android games. But yeah. Alright, so that's everything for the unboxing. Thank you for watching, folks, and I'll see you in the next one.